Tom Cruise, baby. Hello?
Hey Justin, how are you, alright?
Oh, hey Andrew. Yeah, hold on quick. Let me pause Mission Impossible 4. Hey, what's up?
Just got back from watching Oblivion. Just figured I'd give you a ring.
Oh, you saw Oblivion? Ah, lucky. Yeah, that doesn't come out till next Friday over here in the US.
Oh, that sucks, mate. I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, at least it's only a week, not too bad. I mean, it's not like the Avengers with to wait like a whole month or anything.
What do you think about it?
Incredible, mate. Really enjoyed it. Well, from my experience, anyway.
Oh, nice.
Check out my review when you get the chance. Give you a better insight into what I thought and see if it's worthwhile watching.
Yeah, I'll definitely check out a review when you put it up.
Have you seen the trailer by any chance?
They overplay the trailer here, honestly, a lot. But they're trying to hype it up, but it looks really good. You know, Morgan Freeman's in it. People behind Rise of the Planet of the Apes are involved with it.
Yeah, I'm the director of Tron Legacy. He's doing some really good films lately. I mean, Jack Reacher was fantastic. I really enjoyed that movie. Reading the books at the moment.
You know, growing up, I didn't really like Tom Cruise that much. But it's just been lately that I've really enjoyed him. You like Tom Cruise a lot too? I know. I'm sorry. Hold on. I just really like Tom Cruise. He's just such a great actor. His movies are awesome. I'm sorry. I just got off work and I'm just starting my weekly Tom Cruise fest. And we have a couple Mission Impossibles, Rock of Ages.
Yeah, well, sounds like you're having quite an intimate moment there. I'll let you get back to your Mission Impossibles and your Tom Cruise marathon kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely check out my review when I put it up next week. Next Friday I'll put it up and you can definitely check that out.
Yeah, just figured I would give you a ring and let you know that Oblivion's quite awesome and hopefully you should enjoy it.
Alright, thanks for letting me know that you saw Oblivion. I'm really excited to see it.
I'll see you for now, mate. Take care.
Alright, take care too. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Back to some Mission Impossible, baby! Get him, Tom! Get him with that hairline, that strong jaw.
Yikes. Some people are just obsessed for Tom Cruise. What could I watch? Let's look at my shelves. So hard to pick from. Hello really what and welcome to my review for Oblivion. The film was directed by the same guy that Tron Legacy also wrote this movie. The actual story is based upon a graphic novel with the same name of Oblivion. I haven't seen the graphic novel, I don't know much about it, so I'm assuming it's based upon the same story most likely. And Jesus, the guy knows his sci-fi very well. I got a feeling that it's paying tribute to kind of the 70s kind of sci-fi movies in telling really strong, passionate, heartwarming, exciting sci-fi stories. This is a really well done script. I did the screenplay for this movie and I felt it was really, really good. A lot of people I know on certain reviews and certain people have said it's ripping off a lot of other movies, which I can definitely understand. That's fine, especially one very obvious movie. But I felt it did a very interesting take upon the sci-fi genre and it did something its own, and I just felt it was just refreshing. It's definitely not original, it's definitely not the most best sci-fi story ever made kind of thing, but I just felt it was just so well done and it was just one of the best sci-fi stories I've seen in a couple of years, to be perfectly honest. It was just really blew me away. It was on the lines of Moon in a sense. A lot of people have said it's ripped off Moon massively, but I don't feel it has. I think it just happened to have the same kind of concept, same type of style, and it did something its own, and it just did its own thing. And I think the storyline is just really is incredible. I personally really enjoyed it. I got more than I was expecting from watching this movie. So I think Oblivion is just really, really incredible. The storyline follows a character named Jack Harper, who is played by Tom Cruise. He's a maintenance crew guy that fixes up and repairs robots that got crash landed, got destroyed by these kind of scavengers on the earth left over. It's basically a wasteland after an alien invasion. They managed to win the war, but at a huge cost to the planet and kind of resources and just parts of the planet that are kind of uninhabitable or overflown. The storyline I felt to be really, really fantastic and really incredible. Personally, I really, really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the best sci-fi stories I've seen since Moon. I think it's definitely not the most original concept out there, and I've definitely seen other movies on similar ideas to it. But I think taking that idea and doing something its own, its own spin upon it, and its own kind of, standalone, ground in terms of the sci-fi. And if you're a fan of the actual sci-fi genre, you'll definitely love this movie, or something maybe refreshing, or maybe something just haven't seen in a long time. Maybe something along those lines. To be perfectly honest, it's a concept that I just really enjoyed, and I felt it was just different than just a simple kind of alien invasion movie. We all of a sudden we have to stop and we have to survive this. I just felt it was just done differently, and it was about the aftermath of an alien invasion and just how characters are trying to move on or trying to rebuild or something. And of course there's something bigger going on, and there's definitely certain things here and there that not quite seem as quite right as they should be. The performance, a lot of twists and turns throughout the movie. I felt it actually genuinely was quite surprising. I wasn't really expecting to see it coming. One or two hinting here and there that I thought, yeah, something's not quite right here. They're definitely leading towards something. And then when they revealed the twist, I felt it actually was pretty good, and I actually really liked the twist, and I felt it was generally quite good. Other people are going to disagree. Maybe some people say, oh, it was like that, it was like this movie, it was copying that. I felt it was really heartwarming and passionate and exciting and, edge gripping. I just really enjoyed it. The pacing of this movie was really fantastic. It didn't feel like a 2-hour movie. It felt it felt really well done. It felt really longer than that. It felt like a 3-hour movie compressed into 2 hours. The pacing was really interesting. It really braces you for some of the visual effects of it, and it absorbs who this character is of Tom Cruise and who he is and his background, and just the visuals of suddenly leftover places left on Earth, and just some inhabitable, some completely destroyed, and just it's really interesting when he goes on the scavenger mission and repairing the droid, and very interesting what's left, and just history. I really like the idea of that. The designs are really impressive also, between the mix between kind of practical and CGI effects. I thought were really fantastic, and you get some really well done kind of action scenes, with Tom Cruise fighting off some of these robots, and I felt they were really good. They reminded me of Terminator in a sense with the red eye and that type of design. But I felt that was nice, simple, and easy designs, and they're really interesting to look at, and they really focused on certain scenes, and especially one scene where the robot's coming in through the windows, like coming in. It's like, ooh, yeah, it's really well done, and some bits you can't tell. It's like, ooh, was that CGI or was that practical? Other times you can, of course, but I just felt it was really well done in terms of good sci-fi kind of robots and stuff. The acting by the cast was really the highest you're going to get, really fleshed out characters, really interesting background. The writing was really well done in giving these characters a life of their own, and you could really kind of relate to some of them, and some you can feel sorry for, or some you will say like, oh, I don't like that character, or that's the villain kind of thing in a sense. And the acting was really well done, and you can really understand their motivations, their reasonings on screen, especially when you find out more about the story and about the twists and turns. You can understand who they are more, and just I just felt it was really well done, and I like Tom Cruise's character, Jack Harper, and I like the fact that he loves Earth. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I think you should go and watch this movie. I highly recommend it. If you've seen the trailer, do not watch anything else. Go and watch it for yourself, see what you think, and then judge it. I think a lot of people are judging a bit too harshly, or they're getting a bit worked up for no real reason. Personally, I really enjoyed it. It was more than I was expecting. I was expecting just a simple sci-fi action movie with Tom Cruise, maybe a twist here and there, but I got so much more than that. I got an action movie, I got a drama, I got some really well fleshed out characters, a really interesting concept upon a sci-fi alien invasion type thing. I really liked the whole concept, all of it. It's not 100% original. Some bits have been done before, but I like what it brought to the table. I liked what it did, and I liked the twists and turns. Are really were great, and I loved the ending. I think it was a really interesting kind of bittersweet, happy ending, but sort of not really in a sense. I like the idea of it, so definitely gonna recommend it. It's a good movie, Oblivion. So that's been my review on Oblivion. I hope you enjoyed watching this review. Have you seen Oblivion? What did you think? Did you find it was good? Did you think it was disappointing? Look down your opinions. Comment down below. In the meantime, I'm Justin. Signing out.